Hi, my name is Abril. Tonight I'm going to be talking to you guys about planning and practicing before a presentation. Now, planning and practicing for a presentation are important for many reasons, one of them being stage fright. Most of us do experience some level of stage fright when we present. I even read on Grammy.com that award-winning Adele, which most of us are familiar with, experiences stage fright before she performs. So what does Adele do? She practices. Now, how do you prepare for your presentation? First and foremost, you're going to want to get your outline and your visual aids ready. I recommend doing this because you're going to be delivering your presentation with your visual aids, so I recommend practicing with them. That way, it's not awkward when you get up there and you have to either hold something up or click through the slides while you present. Now you're going to practice and practice and practice some more. I recommend to start practicing in front of the mirror. After you have done this, I recommend you record yourself and you watch yourself. You're going to want to do this a couple of times. I've done this before, and you record yourself for the first time and you catch some good things, but you catch a lot of bad things. Once you've watched yourself, you're gonna know what you need to work on, and then you can record yourself again until you feel confident enough to practice in front of an audience. So that's what's next. You're gonna practice in front of a small audience, whether it be your family or a couple of friends, even just one person. That way you get a feel of what it's going to be like to practice or to perform in front of people. Once you have done this, I recommend you repeat it. Practice in front of people as much as you can. Practicing your presentation is going to raise your level of confidence, which is naturally going to alleviate some of the stage fright. You're most likely still going to get sweaty palms, but I think a little bit of stage fright is okay. I think it's good for you. Next up is Nate. He's going to be talking to you about delivering your presentation. Thanks for watching.
Abrielle touched on the preparation of giving a presentation. What I will be talking about is the actual presentation, the meat and potatoes of everything that goes on when presenting to a particular audience. And there are three things that I wanted to touch on. They are making sure that you have a good, confident demeanor about you, making the audience interested by giving personal experiences, and then also making sure that your presentation does not go too long. So first of all, by being confident, you're making sure that your posture is straight, you're not slouched, and you're also looking at your audience. You're not looking at your notes. It's okay to have notes, however, the less that you have, the better. It shows that the audience realizes that you have prepared previously and you know exactly what you're talking about. And the most important thing to do while giving that presentation is making sure that they are interested in what you have to say. When they realize that you are confident, that you do want to relay that message to people, it's going to grab them and they're going to listen to you. One way that I've realized or recognized as a way to bring people in is by giving personal experiences. Particularly in more motivational type situations, but if you're able to take the situation and make it more of a real life experience, they can apply it to their lives, and then they can realize, hey, I either need this product to continue on, or I need to apply what is being said during this presentation in my life so that I can have more fulfillment in it. And then also, along the lines of giving those presentations, it's also very important to keep things short and concise. You don't want to bore your audience. You don't want to leave them wandering off trying to figure out what's going on in the game or what's going on at home. If you're able to keep things short, you're able to keep everybody happy. Another way that you're going to be able to help people, I guess, see things in the presentation is through actual visual effects, and the conclusion of it will be given by Casey with presentation visual aids and the conclusion of the presentation itself. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is the final video to our presentation. It is about how to conclude a presentation and how to make it memorable. When writing and presenting your conclusion, remember to close with a bang and not a whimper. Just like a strong opener grabs your attention and leads your audience to the key message, a strong closing statement reminds them of your key messages and brings your presentation full circle. Conclusions are the time to be concise. Don't ramble. This isn't the time to be introducing more information. Be short and to the point. A long conclusion can actually undo much of the positive impact your otherwise good presentation had. If you are struggling to find a way to bring your presentation to a memorable and thoughtful end, you may want to use a quote. Don't pick just any random quote that you find. Pick one that is relevant to your presentation, but is still unique and memorable. Another good idea is using an analogy, as I'll demonstrate at the end of this video. Whatever you choose, give your audience a way to remember this final information that will stick with them. While you're closing your presentation, remember to slow down your speech and movement. Try not to move around a lot and change the tone of your voice. Your audience will recognize that this is the time to focus in, making them realize that this section is different and you are coming to a close. Think of the ending to your presentation as the end of a fireworks show on the 4th of July. It's the final fireworks of the weekend. Afterward, you have to leave your family, get ready for the long drive home, or even work the next day. You anticipated this final moment and now it's happening. How would you feel if you didn't get a grand finale? You'd be disappointed. It's the same for a presentation. Don't leave your audience hanging. Give them that final hoorah.